Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. Now, I went to Las Vegas last week for vacation, and when I came back to New York, I discovered that gas was pretty much a full $1 more expensive than when I left. What is that? $4.39? Oh my goodness. You see how expensive that is? Okay. Did you see how expensive that was? Oh my gosh, $4.39. When I left, it was $3.50 here. I came back to discover it was $4.50 at most places. I even saw $5 at some gas stations near JFK in New York City. It's come down a little bit in the past few days. I've noticed some stations are selling for $4.25, but you know, to be honest, anything over $4 is extortionate in my opinion. I think it should be under $3, to be honest. 2 years ago, it was like $2.30. And for you people out in California or people with cars that take premium only and having to fill up for $6, $7 or more per gallon, I really feel for you. My Jeep now costs about $90 to fill up. It was about $55 2 years ago. So because of these crazy gas prices, I think we are in need of a best credit cards for gas purchases video for 2022, and I have curated a list of my top cards for gas purchases. And it's worth pointing out that some people say it's better to pay with cash for gas to take advantage of the cash discount that many gas stations offer. Now, I know this varies state by state. Some states don't do it. My state does. It's usually about 10 cents cheaper per gallon if you pay with cash. But we have to point out that gas is so expensive right now that even if it is 10 cents more expensive per gallon to pay with a credit card, the rewards you're going to earn on a credit card are probably going to be at least double that in value. All right, with that said, let's start actually talking about the best gas credit cards of 2022. Now, first up, we have the Citi Custom Cash. This was a brand new card last year. It is a rotating quarterly category card, kind of similar to the Chase Freedom. It complements Citi's very popular Citi Double Cash very well. And what this card does is it earns 5% back on your top spending category on up to $500 worth of spending each month, okay? So if you spent the most in the gas category, because gas is one of the categories that are available for this, then you would earn 5% back on up to $500 worth of spending. And this cashback can actually be redeemed as Citi thank you points, so you could transfer it over to other cards such as the Citi Premier, and then you'd be able to book airline tickets with it, which would give it potentially a much higher value, maybe a double value, right? So you might even be earning 10% back if you transferred it to airlines. So great card for gas right now, and if gas is always your top spending category each month, you could potentially be getting 5% or 5x back on gas every month. There's also a welcome bonus right now, which is $200 in cashback, also convertible to 20,000 thank you points, and that is for spending $750 in the first 3 months. And just in case you're wondering, this card has no annual fee. All right, next up, we have the Altitude Connect from US Bank, and this earns 4% back on gas. And you'll notice I'm not going in any particular order with this, okay? It's not like I'm gonna build up to the highest percentage. All these cards have different uses. You know, it's not necessarily that everyone's gonna prefer 5% is better than 4% because it really depends on which bank the card comes from, which ecosystem it's in, what type of points you want to earn, etc. Okay, but anyway, it's 4 points per dollar, but these points are worth 1 cent per point when redeemed for travel, cashback, or gift cards. So basically, it's equivalent to 4% back, okay, on the Altitude Connect. Now, this card does have a $95 annual fee, but it is waived for the first year. But there is a huge welcome bonus, which is a little bit unusual, maybe not, but it's 50,000 points, which is equivalent to $500 in value, and that is for spending $2,000 in the first 2 months. So a great card to get that could be your gas card, slightly lower rate than the Citi Custom Cash, but there is the added advantage that there's a big sign-up bonus. So if you want $500 cash in your pocket within 3 months, you could go for this card. Next up, we have the Costco Anywhere Visa by Citi. Now, obviously, this is a Costco branded credit card. It earns 4% back on gas stations on up to $7,000 worth of gas spending per year. Then it goes down to 1%. And that includes Costco gas stations where the gas is a little bit cheaper anyway. So when you combine the savings on gas of it being a little bit cheaper at Costco and you're getting 4% back, it might actually outdo cards like the Citi Custom Cash where you're earning 5% at other gas stations non-Costco. Now, this card is only for Costco members, and Costco membership, it costs $60 per year, okay, for the Gold Star membership. That's the basic one. So basically the annual fee is the Costco membership. So if you're already a member of Costco, this card is going to be free for you. So it's kind of a no-brainer, especially if you fill up with Costco gas, you kind of might as well get this card. Now, before we talk about our next card, you may want a way to keep track of which credit card from your wallet gives you the best rate on gas at any time. Well, you should check out the sponsor of today's video, Max Rewards. Max Rewards, of course, is the amazing app that lets you pool information about all your credit cards in one place and shows you which card to use from your own wallet to get the maximum rewards and cashback in different categories, so you don't even need to think about it. If you get the gold version of Max Rewards, it'll even activate Amex offers and chase quarterly categories for you, so you never miss a deal. And you can get a free month of that with my link below, or you could just download the free features and check it out. Now, Max Rewards is sponsoring a competition this month where you can win a load of different prizes, including AirPods, away luggage, and a few other things. The final prize is something really special. So I'm going to give you the full details of that competition at the end of this video, so do stick around for that. All right, now let's move on to our next card, which is the Sam's Club credit card, okay? Now this card offers 5% back on gas on up to $6,000 in spending per year. And again, this is only available, like the Costco card, this is only available for Sam's Club members, and Sam's Club membership costs $45 per year. So I see this as just a slightly better deal, perhaps, than the Costco card, because the Costco card is 4% back on gas, but it's on $7,000 in spending. Well, this is 5% on gas on $6,000 worth of spending per year. 5% on $6,000 actually comes out a little bit more. It's $300 versus 4% on $7,000, which is just $280. So even though there's a lower spending limit, the 5% makes you earn more cash back. But then you got to see whose gas is cheaper, Sam's Club's or Costco's. I'm not sure. So this could be a better deal, but at the end of the day, probably if you're already loyal to Sam's Club, then this is going to be a better deal for you. And if you're already loyal to Costco, then you would probably go for the Costco card. For me, there is no Costco anywhere near, but there is a Sam's Club right near me. So, I'm with Sam's Club. I don't actually have the card, but if I was going to get one, a credit card for a wholesale club, it would be the Sam's Club card. Next up, we have the USAA Cashback Rewards plus American Express card. Now, this card offers 5% back on $3,000 worth of combined spending annually at gas stations and military bases. There's also a welcome bonus of $200 when you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months. However, this card, as the name suggests, is obviously aimed at the military, so not everyone is able to apply for it. So in order to get this card, you have to either be active military or a veteran. You can be a pre-commissioned officer, like you can be a cadet, okay? Or you can be spouses and children of military members. So it's reasonably broad, but you do have to have a connection with the military. It's not like some of these military credit unions where you can just join some, organization that's like a charity and you donate like $20 a year and you can get the card, okay? That's not the case with this one. It is a bit more of a connection. The card, by the way, does have no annual fee. All right, next up, we have the American Express Business Gold Card. Now, this earns 4 Amex points per dollar back on gas spending, okay? And actually, it's on your 2 biggest categories of spending every month, all right? Automatically activated. So whatever you spend the most in, 2 categories, all right? Not 1. So if one of those is gas spending, you'll earn 4 points per dollar on gas. And that's on up to $150,000 per year in spending, all right? So I would recommend this card for 1, high spenders, and 2, for people who want to earn Amex points, okay, on their gas spending rather than cashback. Because obviously, if it's Amex points and then you're transferring it to airlines, using it for travel, you can potentially get huge value out of it. We're talking minimum 2 cents per point, but actually you could get 5, 6, 7, 10 cents. I've even heard of like 19 cents per point or even 20 cents per point, okay, if you're redeeming for some amazing first class travel redemptions, okay? So if it was 20 cents per point and you're getting 4 points per dollar back on gas, that's actually 80 cents per dollar back, all right? Which is insane, okay? But obviously, don't get too excited because it depends how you use it, okay? You've got to be really skilled at using your points to get that kind of value and really flexible as well. Now, there is a welcome bonus on this card, which is 70,000 points for spending $10,000 in the first 3 months. Spending is a little bit higher because it is a business card. So like I said, I recommend this card more for high spenders. There is an annual fee on this card as well, which is $295. So you've got to be okay for that. But yeah, if you fall into that boat, you've got high spending and you're looking more for luxury travel redemptions, then this probably would be the card for you. All right, now next card is the Chase Freedom Flex. Now I was hoping Chase was gonna have gas as a category for Q2 of 2023. No, 2020, what year is it? 2022. Q2 of 2022, which is the upcoming quarter. I waited until this morning to finish off this script just to check because it was announced yesterday morning, in fact. And unfortunately they don't, okay? It's gonna be Amazon and something else. However, the Chase Freedom Flex, and if you don't know, Chase Freedom, very like the Citi Custom Cash, it's 5% rotating quarterly categories. The Chase Freedom Flex though, it does have a welcome bonus with 5% on gas on up to, I think it's $6,000 worth of spending in the first year, okay? So you can still get 5% on gas with the Chase Freedom, and maybe, just maybe later on in the year, they'll have a quarter where they are offering gas, okay? They should be offering it this quarter because our next card, the Discover It card, is indeed offering 5% back on gas spending this quarter. So from April to June, Discover It card is offering 5% back on gas and Target spending. And if you just get the card this year, you get a first year cashback match, which means they match everything you earned in cashback. So you get basically 10% on gas, all right? It is capped at $1,500 worth in spending for the 3 months, for the quarter, just like the Chase Freedom. And in case you're wondering, this card also has no annual fee. All right, guys, now I did say there was gonna be a competition at the end of the video hosted by Max Rewards, so I am gonna give you the opportunity to win the prizes. Now, today's prize is a Credit Shifu wallet. The value is $32. Now, if you enter the competition today, though, you will be entered for the whole month, okay? So there are going to be 5 chances in total. So if you don't win today, this wallet, there will be 4 more chances. And the prizes are going to go up in value as we go through the month. So we've got AirPods, and we've got, that will be like the 3rd prize. And then there's more and more prizes going up in value. The last one's going to be really special. So yeah, I do encourage you to enter this competition, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. So first of all, the first thing you need to do, and you're going to need to do 3 things, all right? The first thing you need to do is you need to follow me, and you need to follow Max Rewards on Instagram, okay? The links for that will be below, okay? So follow 2 accounts on Instagram. That's the first 2 things you need to do. And then the 3rd thing you need to do is download Max Rewards through my app below, and you need to link at least 1 account to the app, okay? So the way Max Rewards works, it links, does a sort of soft link with your bank, a read-only link, so it can't change anything in there, but it just gets the information from your bank, and it pools data about all your credit cards in one place. So you link at least 1 bank, and you will be entered into this competition. Now, current members of Max Rewards, I know what you guys might be thinking. Do I have to be a new customer or a new member to enter this competition? Well, no, you don't. If you downloaded Max Rewards through my link before, okay, has to be through my link, I'm afraid, but if you downloaded Max Rewards through my link from one of my previous videos, you can enter this. All you have to do to enter, apart from liking me and Max Rewards on Instagram, all you have to do to enter is to refer 1 person to Max Rewards using your referral link, and they have to link 1 account, okay? I'll show you on screen how to find your referral link in the Max Rewards app. So you just send that to a friend and be like, hey man, this is a cool app. Why don't you check it out? Link one account, try it out for me, and I'm gonna be entered into this competition. And guys, keep an eye on the email that you use to sign up for Max Rewards, because that is how we will be notifying you for the winners, okay? Whatever email you use to sign up, that is where we will tell you if you have won or not. And remember, if you enter today, you're entered for the whole month. You get 5 chances to win some awesome prizes. I wish you guys good luck. Please subscribe to our channel if you're new, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.